Hey Geminis, welcome to Tarot in the Dark. My name is Tori, and tonight we're going to take a look at the upcoming week. This is going to be the week of Monday, June 9th through Sunday, June 15th. Let's just take a look and see what Spirit has in store for you. I do think you're going to have options this week, just how it feels, picking up on your energy. There is a full moon in Sag on Wednesday the 11th. This is going to allow opportunities for growth, expansion. Some of you could be traveling because I am picking up on that, but there's opportunities for you to explore this week. Okay, something about exploration this week. The bottom of the deck is growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like that. It feels like growth for sure. It feels like exploration. Peace. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you could be dealing with a Scorpio. I just finished their reading, and it feels like there's some dots here that you're trying to connect this week. I don't know, some of you could be exploring like different housing options. You could be exploring cars. Like I'm seeing all kinds of options. You're comparing and contrasting things. This is beneficial because of this. This is not beneficial because of this. There's the like a compare and contrast, but an exploration of something in particular this week that you're looking at. I heard be at ease. So this could be very overwhelming for you. Okay, you could be expanding, like maybe somebody's moving out of their parents' homes, somebody's going off to college, someone's retiring, right? It feels like a major life change. I'm feeling a lot of major arcana right now. Okay, this is very transformative for you in regards to this is something you haven't done before, and it's a little bit scary and it's a little overwhelming to have to do it because I'm seeing you doing this by yourself. It doesn't feel like you have a whole lot of people that are involved in this. It feels like a decision or something that you're doing within yourself, okay? Look, sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Yeah, like look at this. He's like about to throw this like apple thing on the ground. Oh, is it a coconut? It's not a real, okay, whatever. Maybe a coconut, I don't know. But yeah, it feels like, definitely I'm feeling the dots connecting for you, or you're trying to connect the dots. And this is a sacrifice for you to do this because I feel like it feels like there's some restrictive energies around you. This is how this feels to me. Awakening. Oh my Lord, wake me from life as a spiritual sheep. May I hear you through my own instincts and common sense. So Spirit is just advising you that you are absolutely limitless and that you have everything you need within you to make the right decisions. I think sometimes as humans, we want to over spiritualize things. I'm guilty of this, guys. And what we do is we're like, God, why won't you lead me? Spirit, tell me where you want me to go. Like, come on, Holy Spirit, like have my back. Somebody help me figure this out. This reminds me of myself. I'm going to tell you why, because Spirit just reminded me of this story. So it was recently that I discovered, I was in my 40s, and I discovered that I was actually responsible for my own life. Now, prior to that, I thought my ex was responsible for my life, or God. Like, I was just like, all I have to do is pray and God's going to figure this out. And it was like a no. That was the awakening for me. It was like, no, you're responsible for your own life. And you're also responsible for creating your own peace. So if something isn't aligned with you, you are absolutely limitless. And this message is for you, Geminis. You are limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. You're not limited to just what you've known your whole life. You're not limited to the experiences of your past. You're not limited to your family, to your friends, to your social circle. There are so many ways that Spirit can bless you. And I think what's trying to happen is Spirit is trying to expand you by giving you these options for you to figure out on your own. Okay? It's almost as if you're being given these dots and Spirit's like, connect them. And you're like, but I don't know how to. And Spirit is like, you'll figure. Sorry, Geminis. But yeah, so see, even that, like the cutoff, right? My camera cut off right in the middle of your reading. And what I was saying was, it's like the dots that are being presented to you are opportunities for you to step into your power. Okay, so it's like, it feels very intentional to me, because I do think there's a lot of self-sabotage, especially with that devil at the bottom of the deck. And I'm not done with these cards. I just want to give the message that Spirit was given to me before the camera cut off, was that it's like pebble stones. Okay, let me see if I can get these and show you. So you know how when you go camping when you're younger, there's like, you'll put stones out to pave the way so that you remember how to get back, right? So on your way to the lake, you're going to put stones out so that you can find your way back to your campsite. That's how this feels to me, is that Spirit has laid out all these stones for you and prepared the way for you, which there's no wrong way, but you're going in the right direction. It's just that you're afraid to jump from this stone to this stone because you're not sure that you should lay this stone right here in this location. And Spirit's like, you can lay it there, you can lay it there, we can go this way, we can go that way, we can go this way, we can go this way, we can go whichever way you want, my dear. Just know that you're going to get there. You're going to get there. But this is all about you awakening to your true power. You've been holding back and resisting standing in who you are because I think you've been too reliant and dependent upon other people with this Three of Cups, right? There's no solitude in this. There's like, I don't trust myself, so I need other people to help me figure this out. And that's what Spirit is trying to break you out of. This is a reclaiming of your independence. Okay, so it's like, or maybe not even a reclaiming. It feels like this is your first time stepping into your power. You could be looking for a house for sure, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. But this feels to me like you're being asked. Yeah, look at these. Look at all these queens coming out. Look at the High Priestess right here. Okay, one more. The Hermit. Yeah. Happiness, happiness, happy, happy, joy, joy. This is about you finding your happiness. You finding your happiness. And you'll notice this is exactly what I was speaking to earlier. What Spirit was showing me is that there's an isolation that's required. There's an independence that's required in order for you to gain your happiness. Now, I'll tell you, whenever I see the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in a reading, to me, this is all about you finding stability within yourself, creating confidence within yourself. Because the Queen of Wands is the super confident woman. The Queen of Pentacles is confident, but she's only confident in her material things, her ability to be able to take care of her home. The Queen of Wands, she's the one who creates. She knows that she can create. So the queens that are missing here would be the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. I think you could be looking for outside support and help, and that's making you irrational. And you're being asked to go within and to seek advice in solitude. Like, basically, they're showing me the stomach here. Go within. All of your answers are in there. That's also the source for true happiness, is within you. You'll notice in this Sun card, this is an independent energy. There's no one else here because no one else can make you happy. No one else can give you what it is that you desire. And no one else can absolutely not tell you what's best for you more than you can. So this feels like you're on a mission this week to awaken to your own inner strength, your own inner power. And this has been a sacrifice because you're being kind of pushed into surrendering to God's plan and God's will versus your own, because your own plan is to have others come in and to assist and support you. And Spirit is like, no, we done with that, okay? You have the power to do this. You're the source. You're the light. You're the one that you're waiting on, Geminis. You're the one that you're waiting on. You're not missing anything. You're not lacking anything. And there's a split too. This is interesting. Let me look at your reading from last week. Because last week, I think it was your reading that cut off. Yeah, afraid to lack. The ancestors are calling you. There's something in your family lineage that needs to be healed. Last week, there was a lot of like investigating, why do I not have enough? Why do I not have enough? This week, Spirit is awakening you to the fact that it's because of you. You don't have because of you. You don't have because you are the source of everything you're looking for. Spirit is showing me this right now. This rabbit here is about fertility, abundance. You are this. Look, I got spirit chills. Because this is so on point for you. You're it. All you have to do is believe, accept the truth that you're it, and watch how you boss up with this emperor status here. Watch how you boss up when you stop holding back and resisting being you, standing in your power. You are going to thrive. The emperor is able to create and run businesses, to function in the household, to be able to maintain everything in control, in power, and he rises to status. But it's because he knows who he is. He's confident in who he is. He's all four kings combined into one. Spirit is trying to get you there. Thinking logically about this is not necessarily the solution. Being emotional about this is not necessarily the solution. Those are the two queens that are missing. You are needing to stabilize and ground yourself in who you are and be confident that she or he is bad and you can do all things. There's nothing you can't do. You are literally limitless, Geminis. All right, that's your reading for the week. That was powerful. I just hope you see yourself in the way that Spirit sees you, because it's insane. There's nothing you can't do. It's just a matter of accepting the gift that you are and allowing it to naturally flow into the world so that you can put out that energy of being limitless, then you're going to get that back in return. Limitless things will return to you because your energy is pure, it's intentional, and it's confident, it's strong, and it is courageous. And you are all of those things, Geminis. You are all of those things. I hope that this resonates with you. If so, drop a cup emoji or a sun emoji or another comment, whatever you want to do. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back here next week. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, please. Thanks so much. Bye.